Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another video for you guys. So what I have in store for you guys, I'm gonna do a review, a 1 month review of the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So I've had this phone now for like a month, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a review, a 1 month review, an honest review, my honest opinion on this phone after a month. Okay, so before I get into the video, I would appreciate if you could go down below and subscribe to my channel and turn that notification bell on to get notified whenever I upload a video. Okay, alright, so without further ado, let me get into the video. So first thing with this phone, I had the iPhone XR before, and I upgraded from the XR to the 11 Pro Max. As you can see here, I had an iPhone 8. This one, I haven't really traded this phone or anything, I just kept it. Alright, so this was the last phone they made with the home button, so I decided to keep this phone. So let's get into the details with the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So as I said before, this is my honest review after a month of ownership of this phone. Okay, so as you can see, let me take off the case of this phone so you can see everything clearly. So this is the gold, as you can see. So first off, let me give the physical part of the phone, which is the design aspect of the phone. So as far as the design coming from the iPhone XR, this is actually a beautiful device. As you can see, has the stainless steel ring around the phone in gold, and you can see the matte glass at the frosted glass at the back here, and then you have a shiny look around the cameras here and on this square right here. So before it looked a little weird with the square design for the camera cutout, but I pretty much got used to it really quick, and for me, I started to really like this look better than the other design they had previously on the other phones. Another thing here is the display. This is the Max. It's a little bit bigger than what I had before, the iPhone XR. So for me, first off, looking at this phone, it seemed like a pretty big device, but now it's really small in the hand to me, not as big, you know. Alright, so next thing that I like about this phone is the display. Oh man, this phone, the display is really nice, vibrant and bright, because the XR had an LCD display. This has a AMOLED display on the phone, so the colors are more vibrant, they're punchy, the colors are nice, and the brightness is also great on this phone. As you can see, my brightness setting is really low right here, as you can see, and look how bright the screen is. You barely have to turn this up much, you know. And that's the home screen. You can see everything is nice and vibrant on there and bright, and you barely have to turn the display more than, I would say, 25 or 30% on the screen, and you pretty much still have a very bright display. Alright, so compared to the iPhone XR that I had before, this display, as I mentioned before, is really nice. And the bezels on this phone is a little thinner. It's way thinner than the one on the XR, and the notch as well. You can see the notch. If you have one of the XRs, I'd recommend you go to the store and pretty much do a comparison of the bezels and the notch and everything. You can see that it's a really small, it's a big difference with the XR on the 11 Pro Max here. You can see it's a smaller notch on this one and thinner bezels. So if you have an XR and you're thinking if you should upgrade, I would definitely recommend you upgrade, especially if you're a person who uses the camera on your phone a lot. Alright, so that was for the display. And mentioning display, this is way brighter than the one on the XR as well, than what I was used to. So that's a huge plus right there. The brightness, the outside for outdoor use, that comes in really handy. You can turn this up outside, take pictures and everything on the outside, and you really see everything, every detail clearly on the phone. You have no problems viewing anything on the screen in direct sunlight. Alright, and it's definitely worth the upgrade if you were thinking of upgrading from like even XS Max. This is a big upgrade, I would say, as far as the camera and the brightness of the screen as well. So it's a really nice phone. Displays, as I said, is an AMOLED screen. The XR had LCD panel in there, so this one is a huge upgrade compared to the XR, and the colors are way more vibrant. They look better as well. All right, so next thing is, I would say, this is a 256GB iPhone 11 Pro Max, and as you can see, let me go to the setting here. I'm gonna show you my storage. I still have a lot of storage left on here. All right, so we go to general, then when you go to storage right here, and you can see I only use 28GB so far, because this phone has a feature where it uploads your photos to iCloud and stores the files that is stored on your phone. They're pretty much compressed, and the quality looks the same, guys. You can't tell the difference in the quality. So the iPhone pretty much uploads everything to iCloud, your photos and your videos, and stores a compressed version on your phone, but you can't tell the difference in the quality. That's how good it is. All right, so that's something I really didn't know about the iPhone until I previously started doing it after I got my iCloud set up. But that's a great feature if you're trying to save storage on your iPhone, especially if you take a lot of photos and videos. All right, so for me, the storage 256GB is enough if you have that feature turned on. So I would definitely recommend, if you really do not need iCloud, then you could use the storage on your phone. It's gonna take up a lot of it, but if you can, just get iCloud and save the storage on your phone. You can even use Google Photos if you want to, and delete the files from the storage on your iPhone if you want. All right, because I have Google Photos as well, so all my photos are backed up on Google Photos and iCloud. So I have two cloud storages for my iPhone. All right, and the next thing that I'm gonna say, the call quality on this phone is really good, and the reception as well, because in some areas where I used to have like 1 bar on the iPhone XR, or I might not even have a signal at all on my phone, this one I pretty much make calls and everything in those areas without a problem, and the reception is really good. As I mentioned before, it's a really decent upgrade. You know, at first I was saying is it worth the upgrade, but now I'm seeing that it's definitely a huge difference in some areas of the phone. You know, so to some people it might not be a huge upgrade if you're not a person who really observe a difference or not, but for me, I see a huge difference, especially with the call reception, the network reception for your cell towers and stuff. As you can see here, the bars on the phone, let me see that focus right there, pretty much have 3 out of 4 bars. Most times in here I would have like 2 bars or 1 bar on the XR. Sometimes in this room, I'm not sure what causes it, but this room pretty much the signal is not that good on some of the other phones. But in here, as you can see, on this phone I got almost full bars. All right, the next thing is the Wi-Fi speed on this phone is way faster. I pretty much get my downloads really fast. The downloads quicker than you used to on my iPhone XR, and I would say the display, oh man, I can't complain. Watching movies, YouTube videos on this phone, it's a huge difference, especially with this beautiful AMOLED screen on this phone. It's really nice, and it's not too heavy. Nice feel in the hand. As you can see, it has a flat display. I pretty much like phones with flat displays compared to the Galaxies that I had before, and it's way easier getting a screen protector for this phone. As you can see, I have one on here. You can see the edges right here. You got a screen protector on there. All right, it's a huge impact if you do not have a screen protector on your phone and this falls face down. That wouldn't be nice. So I pretty much added Apple Care on this so I could get it repaired if anything happens to it, but prevention is better than cure, as they would say. All right, so for me, I was saving the best part for last. As far as this phone, the main thing that I really love about this phone, two things: the cameras. So the cameras, oh man, these cameras are amazing. It's a huge upgrade over any iPhone that you have right now. The cameras, the picture quality on these cameras are great, right? As you can see, I'm just pretty much opening the camera up. It's not that I'm gonna do a photo comparison or anything, but it's a huge upgrade as far as the cameras. All right, let me turn the front facing camera on. As you can see me here, I'm just doing a little, if I turn it sideways, I feel even more inside the photo if I'm using the front facing camera. So it's a huge upgrade. As you can see, it's on the normal zoom lens. I can go ultra wide, and the telephoto lens zooms in even further. So it's a huge upgrade in the camera department, guys. So if you're a person who likes to take your pictures on the go, you do social media or something, this is a definite go. You definitely won't regret you getting this device. You're gonna see huge improvements, better performance as far as your camera, better picture qualities, and not to mention your videos, they're gonna be way better quality videos. All right, and secondly, the last thing that I really love about this phone is the battery life. I've been using smartphones since 2010, guys, and this is the best battery life I've ever seen on any smartphone that I've ever used. I charge this phone pretty much like Sunday night, and I do not have to charge this phone until Tuesday. So I pretty much get 2 days of use on this phone, and I'm telling you, I watch YouTube on there, Facebook, Instagram, I do all those, play music in my car, and I haven't charged this phone. I pretty much put it to the test, and it pretty much holds up, guys. The battery life is the best I've seen on any smartphone so far, and in comparison to the other phones that I had that I would say had great battery life, this surpasses it a lot. The battery life on this phone is amazing. I get 2 days of use. I pretty much try to push it to the limit to see how it would perform in the battery department, and I was not able to kill this battery, guys. I had to stop. I tried to kill the battery, and I was unsuccessful doing that. That's how great the battery is. So I pretty much watch YouTube all day on the phone to see if I could get the battery to die or something, but the day I tried that, I started off like with 87% in the morning, and I pretty much finished the day at 16%. I remember recording that, and I still wasn't able to kill this battery. So that's how good it is. All right, so if you're thinking about getting one of these phones, I would definitely recommend you go ahead and do it. You won't regret it. Even if you have a camera or something and you don't need the camera on the phone, just not having to walk with a charger or something, it's a big upgrade, guys. The battery is amazing. Even if you just need the phone with a better battery life, with all the features and everything, this is something that you need to put on your list when you're checking out the phones. And the good thing is, if you buy one of these phones, yeah, they're expensive, but you're getting quality, guys. And iPhones, you don't have to worry about upgrading that fast, because the software support for these phones, it's out of this world. You're gonna have this one in the next 5-6 years. I pretty much can tell Apple, they pretty much support their devices for a long time, and you won't regret it, guys. This iPhone 11 Pro Max, I really love this phone, and I'm happy that I upgraded to this phone, and I recommend you do it if you're thinking about it, guys. Just go ahead and do it. You won't regret it. You're gonna see a difference between this and any other iPhone you've ever had before. So remember to go ahead down below, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. All right, please remember to subscribe, guys, and turn that notification bell on. Thank you for watching. Bye.